Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a delicious Western style cheese omelet that's loaded with flavor. So let's get started. Okay, and for the main ingredients to make a delicious Western style cheese omelet, we have a nice Bristol hickory smoked ham here. It's 16 ounces and it really does taste good, but we're probably going to use maybe 2 to 3 slices of this, right? And up here we have a really large onion that we sliced in half already, but we're only going to probably only use a quarter of that because it's so big, right? And over here we have our red and green bell peppers, and we're probably going to only use maybe a quarter of those. And back here we have 3 nice large eggs that we're going to use, and up here we have a cup of cheddar cheese. That should make it taste good. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's put some of this aside for now. Okay, let's go ahead and slice up our nice green bell pepper here. We'll cut it in half first, just like that. And we're going to probably only use a quarter of this, so we'll just go ahead and slice off some. Okay, and we'll go ahead and chop these up. Okay, they look good. Let's go ahead and put them in a bowl. Okay, let's put these aside for now. And we're going to bring in our nice big onion here. We used it to make sandwiches the other day, and boy, it turned out good. I'll put a link in the description for those sandwiches because they were tasty. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this into like a quarter, and we'll use only a quarter of it. So let's do that. First we'll cut it in half. And we'll cut it in half again. And we'll use this and we'll slice it up. Okay, now we want to dice them up a little bit here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and bring in our bowl again and we'll put them in there. Okay, let's put them aside and we'll go ahead and bring in our nice red bell pepper and we'll do the same thing we did with the green one. We'll cut it in half. And we're probably going to only use a quarter of this, so let's just go ahead and slice it up. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and cut them in little chunks. Okay, you see any big ones? Just go ahead and cut them up. Okay, let's put them in a bowl. Okay, let's put them aside. Okay, now we're going to bring in our nice hickory smoked ham. And boy, does it smell good. I wish you could smell it because it really does smell smoky. Okay, let's just go ahead and cut off like maybe 3 nice slices. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put this aside. And we'll go ahead and stack these back up, just like this. And we'll slice through there, maybe a 1/4 inch. Make 1/4 inch strips. Okay, and then we'll turn them sideways and we'll cut them up. Okay, there we go. All our nice smoked ham all cubed up nicely. That'll make a really tasty omelet. All right, let's go ahead and put them in a bowl. Okay, there you have it, our nice smoked ham. Boy, this really does look good and it smells wonderful. All right, let's put these aside. And we don't need our cutting board anymore, so we'll take that away. And we'll bring in a nice bowl. And we'll go ahead and crack some eggs. Now to that, we're going to add a tablespoon of water. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt to taste and a little bit of pepper. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and beat them up, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. That looks good. Okay, now all we have to do is start cooking. So let's get to it. Okay, and today we're going to use our 8-inch Lodge cast iron skillet, and we're going to go ahead and set our burner to medium high. And we're going to put some oil in the pan. Okay, our pan's hot enough. Let's just go ahead and put our bell peppers in there and onions. And we'll go ahead and add in our nice hickory smoked ham. Boy, this looks good and it smells even better, so let's put that right in there. Now I like my red and green bell peppers, to be a little bit soft, not too soft, but just a little soft, so they're easier to chew. Yeah, this is really going to be a nice Western style omelet with all the green and red bell peppers in there and all that nice smoked ham. It's going to taste really good. Okay, when your red and green bell peppers have softened just like you like them and the onions have started to become a little translucent, you know you're about done here. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut off our burner, and we'll go ahead and put a lid on, keep them warm, and we'll put them aside. Now we're going to go ahead and bring in our nice large cast iron skillet. Yep, we love our cast iron skillets, right? And we'll go ahead and make our nice omelet in here. We're going to go ahead and set our burner to medium low, and we'll go ahead and put a little oil in the pan, not much. Okay, our pan seems hot enough. Now we're going to go ahead and take our eggs. We'll beat them up a little. Okay. And we'll go ahead and pour them right in there. Okay, when your egg starts to firm up around the edge and it starts to firm up a little bit in the middle, just go ahead and bring in your nice peppers and onions and your smoked ham, and we'll go ahead and put some of them right over here, just like that. Let's see how much we can get on here. We should be able to get it all. Okay. Okay, and we'll go ahead and, spread them out a little bit, right? One half. And you can move these few over here if you want. Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now we're going to take our nice cheddar cheese and put that on there. We like a little bit everywhere, right? Now don't forget to save a little bit for on top, you know. Spread that out a little. Alright, let's move this over a little bit more. The cheese is starting to melt. It's all melted down here and that egg looks perfect. Now mind you, it's a real thin omelet here and it's going to make a real tasty Western style cheese omelet here. So let's see if we can fold this up. Let's get under the edge here. Maybe we can get under. Wow, it's thin. Really thin. Okay, we might need a really big spatula here. Let's see how we do. Alright, let's try it. Let's fold it up. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay guys, let's see if we can get this over here in the middle where it belongs. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put more cheese on top because we love our cheese. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cover that until that cheese melts. Okay, let's give it a check and see how our cheese is doing. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle that with a little bit of parsley flakes. Okay, and that's done. Let's shut off our burner. Okay guys, let's try to get this out here because that's a monster and it is loaded. So we might need the help with 2 spatulas here. Okay guys, this is really big. So let's see if we can get this out of here. We'll take our big spatula and maybe we can get under it. We might need the help of 2 spatulas, you know. So let's try it. We'll get under it with this one. Just like that. And we're going to go for it. Just like this. Wow. Look at that, guys. Can you see it? That is huge. It's over 12 inches right there. How is it I always start out small making stuff and it grows into something like this where it can feed like 2 to 3 people? Okay, let's just go ahead and have a taste because this smells wonderful. Well, here it is guys, our delicious Western style cheese omelet. And let me tell you, it's huge and it's loaded with red and green bell peppers and onions and hickory smoked ham. And boy is that looking good. And we topped it off with some nice cheddar cheese. Okay, I can't wait to have a taste of this, so let's get into a bite. Okay guys, let's just cut this right in half, see how we did. Look at the cheese coming out of there. Okay, here we go guys. Let me move this so you can see it. Okay, let me see if I can pick this up and show it to you. Look at that omelet. Can you see it in there? Wow. Is that beautiful? And it's loaded with flavor. Loaded with hickory smoked ham, bell peppers, onions, and beautiful eggs. That egg is nice and thin. All right, let's put that back down here. Beautiful. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a bite. We'll take a nice piece off the end here. Okay, let's see how we do. Okay, look at that. That is just beautiful right there. Look at them bell peppers and onions and that smoked ham. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a bite. Boy, is that tasty. That's just plain delicious right there. And it definitely will feed 2 people because you could, like when we cut it in half here, you know, each get a piece. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I always make things too big. You know, like I'm feeding 4 people instead of 2. That's normal for me though. Alright guys, there you have it, our delicious Western style cheese omelet. And it's loaded with flavor. just go ahead and make them this way, and they are very, very tasty. You know, that Bristol hickory smoked ham really does taste good in there. Really good. Alright guys, you know what'll go good with this, since I'm having it for like a brunch now, is a nice hot cup of coffee. Doesn't that sound good? It sure does. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious Western style cheese omelet. And it's loaded with flavor. That's what's for brunch today. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm just going to have another bite. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's have another bite. That's just plain delicious right there.